Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
I've stood at the edge, hands shaking, heart loud, letting fear whisper, often keeping me in the crowd. All the chances I had, I let slip away. Thought I wasn't ready, but I was just afraid. When successes came knocking, I said it was a fluke. Doubted the proof of all the things I could do. I've had my wins on stage, but jealous words would bite. Made me second guess, kept me from owning my life. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I thought failing meant the end of the line, but failing's not losing, it's learning in time. All those moments I ignored, thinking they were fake, were pieces of power I'm now ready to take. The risk is real, so is my fire. I've let fear play me, but now I'm higher. No more holding back, I'm breaking free. The world won't wait, so why should I be? No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I've counted every what if in my head, letting tiny voices keep me from what's ahead. But all those fears are just shadows on the wall. I'm breaking through, I'm ready to risk it all. Every maybe is a chance I take. Every heartbeat is a choice I make. I failed by hiding, but now I see the only real loss is not trying it all. And that's not me. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. Gonna try
special edition of the Unsigned Spotlight because we are here today for a very big party from the one, the only Mr. Michael Cagle.
Hello, Muppets.
Muppets. Look at the Muppets. Look at this. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Michael. It's out. Confessions of a Broken Child. Hey.
Yes. And it's so cool because that song, the song we heard, is actually the first song on the I guess we're going to go in order, and that's totally fitting because that's that was a really fun song to do because it's really filled with a lot of the songs are very autobiographical. Like I wrote from a place of where I've been or where I want to be or things that I've gone through. So if you listen to the lyrics, it's very, very true. You know, I tried to write as honestly as I could, which means there's not a lot of stories in the album. My husband's more of a storyteller than I am when it comes to songwriting.
I would disagree with that.
Well, that's fine. Because I think my story, but I guess I do write stories. Hey, Willie, I do write stories, but this album, everything pretty much came from what I have gone through. Like if you listen to some of the lyrics, like I had wins on stage, but jealous words would bite. You know, I dealt with other entertainers that wouldn't want to work with me because they felt intimidated. And they literally said that, like, I don't want to get on stage with you because when you're on stage, I don't exist anymore. And I'm like, I don't know how to control that. There's nothing I can do. So the song is fun, but it's full of lyrics that are really authentic. And I have always had an issue with fear of failure, and which has stopped me from going as fast or as far as I've wanted to. And this song was like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to be bound by that. So that's where that song came from.
Can I be honest? Ready? You ready, Michael? Dude, that song's straight out of a pop Broadway musical. I swear. It's like the opening song of a musical on Broadway. I would pay money to see that.
I really appreciate it.
You follow the beat, the energy, everything that really is all about you is there. That's what I hear.
I really do. That means a lot. I tend to write theatrical anyway, just because of my background. My husband literally said, everybody says you're a ballad belter. Everybody says that. But the bottom line is you are an anthem writer. Like you write from a perspective of moving something forward or inspiring people. And so the Broadway thing, yeah, you're about the fifth person that's heard some of these songs and said, sounds like the starting of a.
You and I are going to have a good sit down because I've already got a script. So we're already halfway there.
Hi, Brandy.
Just introduce you to Brandy because Brandy joined the show. Hi, Brandy.
Hi guys. Sorry, I'm driving, so I wanted to be a part of this, but I'm listening in. I'm paying attention.
Well, no, throw yourself in and say hi. It makes me so happy. I know that you are in the midst of rehearsals and you got a gigantic show that you're actually headlining, next month. So I know you're putting a lot of stuff and time and energy into that. But the fact that you're here really means a lot to me. Thank you.
Of course. I want to be here for you. You're like family, and I want to support you like any way I can. Unfortunately, if I camera on and pay attention to my phone, I'm probably going to get pulled over. So this is the best I can do. Sorry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brandy, thank you so much for joining us. Let's give Brandy a song, shall we? Let's get on to the next song on the album, which is a singer's anthem. Michael, while I am sorting this out, tell everybody about this song.
Well, the singer's anthem basically was inspired by a friend of mine in Las Vegas that is he's a Tony nominated singer and entertainer, and we have had long talks about what it means to be a singer, and he wrote a song about him being the song, and I thought I really love that message, but I really wanted to dig into why I sing, what it's about. And a lot of people think, well, you just like to be flashy, or you just like to show off, and those are, I guess, just little accessories that come with the way that I sing. But my real heart in singing is to really move people, is to touch people, and to use. I'm never going to be a rocket scientist. I'm never going to cure cancer. I am a singer. I'm a songwriter. And so the best thing that I can do with my gifts is try to inspire people. And that's kind of where this song came from. So this is kind of why I sing.
Okay, sing a song. Here we go.
Surviving a world that's broken, bruised and torn, where hope feels lost and hearts are worn. I don't need fame, I don't need praise, I just need a voice and a song to raise. With every lyric I reclaim the light and give the silence back its fight. I turn the noise into something true, a melody that carries you. Not the loudest, not the best, but there's a fire inside my chest. Each line I write, each chord I play, builds a bridge to light the way. This is why I sing to you, to rise, to turn the pain to power in our eyes, to craft the stories hearts have missed. In every song the truth exists. I sing to breathe, I sing to build, to be alive, to dream fulfilled. Through every verse, through everything, this is why I sing. I write the words they cannot say. I shape the notes that guide their way. Each melody a message sent to speak the love that others meant. With every chorus I reach inside, uncovering what we try to hide. A molten cord and harmony, that's where the soul begins to breathe. It's more than sound, it's how I cope. It's stitching wounds with thread of hope. The pen, the voice, the music's fire, together spark a soul's desire. This is why I sing to you, to rise, to turn the pain to power in our eyes, to craft the stories hearts have missed. In every song the truth exists. I sing to break, I sing to be. fair, through every verse, through everything. This is why I say I'd save a chorus from the ache, a verse from every past mistake, singing my melodies, my lyrics, my arrangements. Some welcomed, some uncomfortable in their placement. But truth was never meant to please. It stirs, it stretches, it sets us free. A song can shake the hardest stone. No one has to stand alone to unite the broken, young and old, to give the weary hands to hold, to be the anthem in the storm, a song where every soul feels one. This is why I sing with all I am tonight, to take a stand. I build the songs that hearts can keep, that lift them when the night runs deep. I sing for change, I sing for peace, for freedom that will never cease. More than sound, it's everything. This is why I sing. Your voice belongs in every soul. Together we can rise and bring your poems to life. And this is why we sing. This is why I 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 sing. I was just about to say, wow, 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 wow,
Amazing.
what a voice. Amazing. Whew, jeez.
I know what Ryan's going to say. Oh my God, that was
Actually,
a lot of runs.
No, I don't believe so. I've gotten used to your runs, you know. One thing I think that song reminds me of a sound that sort of you can kind of hear from a certain studio that might have a certain particular mouse.
Yeah.
Just saying, it's absolutely. Jeffrey there said, "This is why you sing." Absolutely beautiful, powerful. Yep, I agree.
Come on, Jeffrey.
We are sending the link out to everybody tonight. What we'll do is we will try and best include the ones that we know to the show, because this is going out live to Facebook and YouTube. So if we don't recognize you, don't think that we're being rude. It's just so we can try and fit on as many people as we can. Jeffrey, please come and join us. We'd love for you to be included in tonight's show. I've just posted up the link.
I do appreciate that. That is it's a great. I love that song, though it was our nightmare song. I have to be honest.
2 months of work, that song.
Huh?
2 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 solid months of working on that one song. We had to record his voice so many times because every run in there, I don't know if you noticed, but in every section of that song, those runs are specific. They're all 2-step runs. They're all oh. It's never just a run of oh. It's always 2 steps. It's always 1, 2, and then a held, and then 1, 2, and then a held. And it's just very hard to get Michael to do that. Because he goes off.
I find that hard. He would, yeah. You're right.
I'm surprised. I am surprised that particular project wasn't like 800 gigs large, because there's so many clips,
But it was so beautiful.
so many recuts and great song.
Michael, you like a Freddie Mercury in the studio? Is it just like and again and again and again?
Yep.
Yeah. This was not a one-shot take.
Yeah. Oh no, that song was a nightmare, and many times I was like, I'm just going to wait to do this one. And Jason's like, no, I really believe in this song, and I really, really love it. We just got to do it. We just got to buckle down, and it was arranged. This was one that I had actually arranged as if it was going to be a musical. Like, there are several in here that were basically, I thought of myself on stage singing this, and I pictured this, and I'm like, I get it. I totally get this. Different outtakes of that song. Whoa! No, you wouldn't want to hear some of them, because there's a lot of fuck.
There's so much swearing.
Is that the B-side?
Mostly at me.
Yes, it was like, yeah, I'd just be like,
Our neighbors hated us. Our friends hated us when they would come over and visit. Like, it would, our dogs hated us.
Sometimes you create a song and you paint yourself in a corner that there's no other way to do it. Like, you're already committed. And with that, the arrangement was pretty much set in my head, and laying it out, there was no way to, like you said, the runs had to be a certain way. There wasn't a lot of freestyle, because it was structured. It was a nightmare. No.
Yeah, Jeffrey said he'd pay good money for that. You know, for one artist or another, he'd pay good money for the B-side.
Those will never see the light of day.
Yeah,
ever.
And
I have a reputation to uphold.
Yes.
Screaming at my husband at 2:00 in the morning is not going to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm going to scream at him now, because we have got to go on to the next song. So the next one, a voice, aka Voices of a Bride to Dawn. Tell everyone a bit about this.
I love this song, but this song was actually written in 2023, and I was watching so much of our country grasping with splitting in half and creating like a civil war within our own country, and
it has only continued.
Why are we focusing on things that separate us when there's so much common? You know, there's so much that we all have in common with each other. Why are we constantly allowing people to separate us? Why are we jumping in and becoming puppets for people that want to divide us when we are united? We all bleed the same blood. And so I wrote this song literally 3 years ago, because I was inspired by a line that just popped in my head. I want to live in a world where everybody belongs. And that's what started the song. Is I wrote that on paper, and I'm like, I want to create a song around that. I want to live in a world where everybody belongs. And it's true. There's so much shit going on. And this song, I hope everybody joins me. It's another one of those anthem songs, duh. But it's an
They're
anthem.
all anthem songs.
But I hope it's an anthem song that everybody would sing along with me. There you go.
Okay, everybody sing along with this one. It's Voice for By the Dawn. Let's go for it.
In the silence of the night, I gaze upon a world in fight. So much pain, so much sorrow. In every shadow, there's a fight. I hear the whispers carried by the breeze. Lost hopes echo, begging us to see. But in the darkness, a spark ignites. A flame of courage glowing bright. But I yearn for a brighter dawn, where love and kindness are born. No more hatred or tears, I can't be wrong. Just wanna live in a world where everyone belongs. Lift your voice, come sing along. Together we'll rise, we're mighty and strong. I see the hurt in every eye. The scars they carry are so high. From words that cut like sharpened knives, leaving souls to bleed and cry. Yet in the shadows, hope away. Above that broken love liberates. Let every heart beat and harmony join the chorus that serves them free. Why must we tear each other down when we could lift each other off the ground? Why must we judge and criticize when acceptance could make us wholly wise? The power's in our hands and voices. Together we can make different choices. So let's join hands, let's stand tall and break down the walls that divide us all. I am not naive or old-fashioned to dream of a world where love isn't rationed. It's a vision that's worth fighting for, where compassion reigns forevermore. So with our hearts wide open, we will sing. Life's a journey that love can bring. United we stand, divided we fall. Together we're right, we'll answer the call. Where everyone belongs. But let your voice come sing along.
Hey, look at that voice. Obviously brought the people to the stage, Michael. We have got Jeffrey, and we also have got the one, the only Caden Gordon. How are we this evening?
What's happening? Sorry, my camera's off just for a moment. I will be there. I'm just walking around right now, and you don't need to see this background. It's crazy.
Hey, how we doing?
Good. How you doing, sir?
Good. I said I would make it, and so I moved some things around, and now you're all mine. So I'm here.
I'm feeling honored.
I promised I would be here for your big release party.
Well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
Everybody, I support you.
Yes, Jeffrey. This is Caden. Caden, this is Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey. Yeah, we're gonna talk after the podcast.
Ryan, this is perfect. Ryan, this is Caden.
Hello, Caden.
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan is my oldest friend in Seattle. Not the age oldest, but the friend that I met first. In fact, I met him when I was in Nashville before I moved to Seattle because I tried to find some friends with common interests on Facebook, and we just became friends. And so that's how
we hated each other's guts at first.
I didn't hate you.
Yes, you did. Don't lie. You hated my self-centeredness, which now has become a completely
because the very
story.
first day we met, we all went to eat, and then Ryan looked at me and said, "Would you buy my dinner for me?"
That's bold. That's bold. I love that.
Thank you. I'm not afraid to be bold, and I'm not afraid to speak my mind. And you know,
I didn't even really know him that well. I'm like, I guess. Yes.
You couldn't say no, though, could you? You were like, I mean, all right.
I guess we will. So
and you yourself, Michael, have known in this industry, you have to speak your mind, and you have to ask for things that you normally wouldn't ask for.
That's true. I mean, you know,
Aston Martin's, yeah.
My Esteban's still waiting.
Still waiting. Yes, Bubba, where are you? We're still waiting.
I thought Bubba would hop in here.
He is. I think he's in a meeting. Bubba starts. Where are you? We are wanting you here for the amazing Michael Cagle's release of Confessions of a Broken Child, which releases today.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so the next one is actually the track from the actual album itself. So Broken Child, I'm going to play that for everybody. What is this song all about?
Okay, well, there's going to be several songs that are going to be very hard for me to listen to. So if I tear up, that's just hearing these songs and coming to life. This song is a really personal song. I was dealing with a lot of serious depression, and like I said, I have a tremendous fear of failure, which is at times crippling. And Jason and I had an argument about a lot of some things that were going on, mostly personal for me, that I made him have to deal with. And he literally said to me, you know, we just need to find out, you know, how you can overcome this. And this was a catalyst for doing the album itself, actually. And I looked at him and I said, I remember very vividly, I said, there are times I feel like I'm just a broken child and I haven't grown up fully. And that became the catalyst for this song. And then I started delving into, you know, I'm not putting a blame on, you know, the way I was raised, but that had something to do with it, you know, and I was gay when I was young. Like, I'm still gay, but I got picked on a lot. I mean, it was not the norm to have someone that was like me, you know, and I've dealt with a lot of abuse, both at home and at school. Almost to the point where I almost took my life. It got that heavy. And so there are things that I dealt with. So this song kind of talks about that. This is a very, very raw, personal, and it became the title track for the album. So
Okay, so before we play it, I just want to say to you, Michael, all of us give lots and lots of love to you. There are loves flooding in from all over there, okay? You've got love from everywhere, even from France as well, okay? Issa Ora from France has given you some love. Wally Gothard has given you some love. Joanne St. Pierre has given you some love. The love is coming from everywhere, and we are all 100% behind you. So as Galen Morris as well, and also Brenda, they want to send you some love as well, okay? So they're all listening in on various platforms, and hopefully they can all come and join us, okay? So the next one is Broken Child. Have a good listen. For all those who have joined us this evening and are live with us, please turn those microphones off because we all want to hear this amazing, amazing song.
There were no bruises you could see, but something shattered deep in. The words they used cut worse than blows, and silence filled the space they chose. At home, the walls would sometimes shake. Love was something I had to fake. I wasn't soft, I was just strange, trying to fit, to rearrange. They saw the cracks I tried to hide and made a joke of what I kept inside. They laughed, they shoved, they made me small. I learned to not react at all. I'm a broken child, and that's the truth. The kind you don't see in a photograph of you. I carry wounds no light reveals, but they shape the way I learned to feel. I never had what others had, but I'm still here, and that's not bad. I told myself it wouldn't last, that I'd outgrow the broken past, yeah. But some things stay no matter time. They hide in corners of your mind. Still here I am, scarred, not gone, still waking up, still holding on. I'm a broken child, and that's the truth. The kind you don't see in a photograph of you. I carry wounds no light reveals, but they shape the way I learn to feel. I never had what others had, but I'm still here, and that's not bad. I live for things I used to miss. Laughter, peace, an authentic kiss. I chased the joy I once denied, but kid, I was still once beside. I hate the scars, but now I see their proof of the fight. I have to still be me. See, I'm a broken child, and that's the truth. The kind you don't see in a photograph of you. I carry wounds no light reveals, but they shape the way I learn to feel. I never had what others had, but I'm still here, and that's not bad. I'm a broken child. I'm a broken child. I'm a broken child. I'm broken, and that's not bad. I'm a broken child. I'm a broken child. I'm a broken child.
Wow. I'm going to go with Glenn Gallons Morris's comment first. Oh my God, so good. I am crying. Michael, you okay? I saw you crying in the background there, buddy. You okay?
It's well, first of all, Galen is my brother. Like, that's my boy. That's and the fact he's watching this means everything. But it is, I can only say, and I know you're an artist. Jeffrey's an artist. Brian's an artist. When you have a vision in your head, whether you've written it or not, but especially when you've written it, to hear it come to fruition and everything that you wanted to say, it's out there. It's like you don't have to keep secrets, or you don't have to bottle it in anymore. You can just say, this is how I am, or this is what I've gone through. It is such an emotional release. Like, I can't believe that I was brave enough to write it, much less sing it and then send it out there. But I know that there are other people that went through the same thing that I did, that some of them are ashamed or afraid to say that they went through, a lot, that as much as they try to say it didn't affect them, it really does. And part of the healing process is just saying, I'm not going to ever be able to change the past. That's what I went through. And I have to understand that helps, or has helped mold me to who I am. And what I do from that point on is up to me. So, that's
It really is beautiful. Jeffrey, you've got like a little tear in your eye there as well, buddy. Please, all of who's joined us this evening, give us some comments on the songs that you're hearing. At the moment, I'm too riled up to actually comment.
Michael,
I want to say, Michael, it was interesting because it's a rare song that like chokes me up from the first note, and that the song started, and I was just like, I felt just that tinge in my heart, and I was like, oh, here we go, and that was powerful. And I just want to say, brother, I see you, I love you, and I'm so glad that you're with us, and I'm glad that you're doing what you were meant to be doing. So this incredible.
Michael, it relates to people. It reveals a sense of humanity, the lyrics, and it tells us clear story that thousands of other people can relate to. I can guarantee you, and that's what's so beautiful about it.
And we're so proud of you opening up your heart. We really are, Michael. And seriously, it takes a lot for a songwriter to put where they're feeling in their lyrics and show the world. And you've done that through that song. And we are so proud of you. We love every single lyric and we love every single note. And you can tell the emotion in that song so much. And I love it. It's such a really great song. Really, really great song.
Thank you. Okay.
You're supposed to be making me cry like 10 in the morning. Come on.
Yeah, well, it's going to be there. Jordan Waster also is joined us. Hiya, Jordan. How are you?
What's up,
Very
wifey?
She said it's a very powerful song. Thank you. I just really, I committed to being, I didn't care what I sounded like vocally. I only cared about driving the message home. Like I wanted to stand on a mountain and say, this is who I am. And so I make no apologies. And so there you go.
Okay, I'd go through 1 million lives. Tell everybody a bit about this, and then I'll get it ready for you.
Okay, so this is a really cool song. I'm kind of a romantic. I obviously am. My best friend is my husband. Like, that's just the truth. There's nobody. We started out as best friends when we met. Before we even became a couple or anything, we just were best friends, and it was a relationship that was birthed out of that. This song is, I either write anthems or sappy love songs, I guess. But this is a song that I wrote visualizing in my head. I want a studio to pick this song up because it's a fairy tale song for everybody that's in love. Like when you're with a person that you know, you don't want time or death or anything to separate you. Like, and so this song literally says that regardless of the situation, I would do whatever. You'll hear the lyrics, but that's kind of where it's from. And one of the hardest songs I've ever recorded in my life. This song is stupid. Like, I'm like, why did I do this? You'll hear it, but it's
Okay, I'll go through 1 Million Lives by Michael Cagle. Let's put this one on.
I had a good life, warm nights, good friends, laughter, my blessings. Thought that was the end, but deep in the quiet, the voice in my chest whispered, "There's more, don't settle for less." I knew something was missing, I couldn't disguise a peace in my spirit, a light in my eyes. Someone out there was calling my name. I held on to hope you would feel in the same. When you showed up shining light through the dark, you're the piece I was missing, the beat of my heart. Now I go through 1 million lives for the chance to dance with you forever. Now I know I find you each time, no matter how nuts, how far I'd wander. I'd cross every sky, every storm, every way, but I'd find you again. My love, my treasure. Now I'd go through 1 million lives for the chance to dance with you forever. You filled up the spaces I hidden so well, turned every truth into stories to tell. Your every soft promise I always believed. The dream I was missing was you next to me. Now all of my days feel like grace come but alive. A life that was good now is love multiplied. So let this throat spin, let the always disappear, I'll find you again. I'll always be here. Now I go through a million lives for the chance to dance with you forever. Now I'm calling you, I find you each time, no matter how lost, how far I'd wander. I'd cross every sky, every storm, every weather. I'd find you again. I love my treasure. Now I go through a million lives for the chance to dance with you forever. Let the stars burn out, let the rivers run dry. I'll follow your heartbeat through every goodbye. The stars burn out, let the rivers run dry. I'll follow your heartbeat through every goodbye. A million tomorrows can never sever the smile that I'll find you. Always, forever. Now I go through a million acts for the chance to dance with you forever. Now I need you and find you again, no matter how lost, how far I run, wander. I'd cross every sky, every storm, every weather. I'd find you again. I love my treasure. Now I go through a million acts for the chance to dance with you forever. Now I need you and find you again, no matter how lost, how far I run, wander. I'd cross every sky, every storm, every weather. I'd find you again. I love my treasure. Now I'd go through a million lives for the chance to dance with you forever.
Wow. I have my notes. I have 5 words.
I think that's my favorite. I think that's probably my top, one of my top.
I have 5 words for you, Michael.
And I have a challenge for you, Michael. Any morning radio show you do, start with that.
Really?
Start with that
There
one.
you go. What a comment, eh?
That's I got 5 words. Give him the
It
Grammy.
was more so a joke because it's like that's a really challenging song to be doing that early in the morning.
Yeah. It's,
Where's your Grammy, dude?
It's common, isn't it, Michael?
Amazing
It's
song.
common.
Amazing
He
song.
was once told, Michael Cagle, we're recording this off song 5 now, okay? You were once told that Grammy, you had to be #1 in a certain chart when I first picked you up. And I thought, you know what? This gentleman should have 10 Grammys by now, not 1 Grammy by now. These songs are phenomenal. They are literally flying out, and they are really phenomenal.
Yeah.
just thank you. Yeah. God, this is hard. Yeah. This is yeah. I literally poured every emotion that I possibly could into all of my songwriting because I never thought I was a songwriter. I always thought I knew how to sell a song, but I never really thought that I had the talent, or I just listened to so many other people that I was just enamored with songwriting wise. And I think the one key that I said with this is whether I fail or succeed with this, it's going to be real. It's going to be exactly what I want to say, how I want to say it, whether it comes across corny or whatever. I want it to be me. So there you go.
I can't remember what film it is. Failure is not an option. We ain't got time for failure, Michael Cagle. We're going to be too busy this year. Okay, go through this one and the next one.
Okay, so this was my attempt. God. I have always been, a lot of people have compared you. I can't even put two words. Oh my God. Oh, Galen. Thank you. I love you, bud. I love you, my brother. I have been compared to several different people, and a lot of people have had influence on my singing and my style. And one was, everybody's like, you remind me a lot of Meatloaf because you're so theatrical when you sing. It's just like the movements and the things that you kind of do with your voice. You're not typically, you don't follow a lot of the same rules. And I took that as a compliment, and I said I wanted to do a dramatic kind of Meatloaf rock song that would be at the end of a big Hollywood blockbuster, and so I wrote this with thinking, I think I had just seen Twisters, and so I had just seen Twisters, and so that movie was still in my head, and so this is my version of what I would sing at the end of like the next Twisters movie, with a nod to Meatloaf.
Fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, for those listening, for those who are into Twisters, and for those who are going to be putting out the next Twisters film, we want this one on to the next film, okay? This is Stand Through the Storm.
The wind came first, pulling at the edges of our world, stealing the words before they could be heard. Promises drifting, breaking in the air, carried away, and I reached, but they weren't there. Even in the silence, I could feel your fingers tightening mine. The storm will pass, the sky will clear, you'll still be standing, I'll hold you near. Our roots run deeper than the flood can reach. I will stand stronger than the wind can reach. No matter what we're exposed to, I will stand strong. I will stand with you. The thunder roll, drowning out the words we tried to say. Lightning would shine, then vanish right away, calling your name. But the storm would take the sound. Still I knew your heartbeat when the dark came down. Even through the noise, I could feel your heartbeat answering mine. The storm will pass, the sky will clear, we'll still be standing, I'll hold you near. Our roots run deeper than the flood can reach. I will stand stronger than the wind can reach. No matter what we're exposed to, I will stand strong. I will stand with you. The wind came back, tearing down the shelter we knew, came peeled away, walls broke and the beams split too. But under it all was the stone we built before. And I saw in your eyes it could take much more. Then the ground began to tremble. Love was tested in the roar. But the earth did not give way. The foundation still held sure. The storm will pass and the clouds will break. We'll rise in the light, no matter what's at stake. Every root we planted, wrapped deep in the ground, no flesh can ground, and no wind can pull them out. I will not bend, I will not break, not while your hand is in mine. Through fire, through flood, through the darkest night, I will stand unshaken, I will stand unbroken, I will stand with you. Oh. The wind falls silent, the ground is still. Under the open sky, we are home.
Wow. We've got some lovely comments coming through from Tracy Keedy. Wow, I'm so incredibly proud of you, Michael. I know how difficult it is to do this, and I'm watching. If I need to do the same, did you want us to cry with every single song, lol? Totally agree. Michael's on mute. Let's unmute him so he can save what he's doing. There you go.
Yeah, I really do hope that what people will grab from this is the authenticity and the feelings and the emotion that was I'm trying, that I really wanted to convey. I felt like I don't know how many albums I can put out. I don't even know how many people care, but I wanted to make sure that what I was putting out really reflected who I am, and so that somebody would listen to this and say, now I understand why he is who he is, and I get to know him. I've always liked authentic emotions. Wow, my God. Oh,
let's read that out properly, Michael. Come on, let's read them out properly. Authentic emotion comes through every song that is missing in so much of the industry right now. This is an artistry.
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful comment.
And I have to say this. Galen is my brother. Galen is a ridiculous singer.
Oh, he's great.
I mean, absolutely. Galen is one of the best vocalists I've ever known. And he is actually part of my tenor group. There's three of us in the tenor group, and he's one of them. And his ear for harmony, he's just incredible. And I will say this: I'm glad he's watching the show because he's very lucky to be alive. He is a survivor of a hit and run accident on his motorcycle, and he was left for dead. The person just drove off, and Galen is a strong individual. And he was able to pull through, and now of course he's on the road to recovery, and I love him to death. It means so much, not just the words that he's saying, but the fact that he's alive and with us to say them is amazing and is really the ultimate gift.
And he's so proud of you. He really is, by the looks of it. You know, these beautiful comments coming.
This song, Michael, to me, Michael says, this is the Michael that I know and love. And because you're just known to me as the guy who just belts it out, and you do so seamlessly, and you make it look easy, and it's really not. And the key changes in there were incredible, and Jason.
That's funny. I drove Jason crazy. He's like, "Can we do a song without a key change, please?" Because there wasn't a time that I didn't want to do a key change. Just because I just grew up with that kind of theatrical background where here we're going into the climax of the song. We need to, that's cute that you picked that up. Yes, it's.
All right, Mr. Track number 7, halfway through the album. Okay, so this one, Don't Count Me Out. Tell us a bit about it.
Okay, well, this is very simple. This is a lot of the songs, like I said, are anthems, both to the people that listen to them and me. This one just talks about the fact that there was a lot of doubters, and even putting this album together and then wanting to release it, people were talking a lot of shit. Like, you're not good enough. What makes you think you can do that? Why would anybody want that? I deserve it more than you. Blah, 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 blah. And so this song just talked about my desire of, I've been pushed down. I've sat in, and put my dreams to the side, but I'm not finished yet.
Okay, well, you're definitely not finished because you've got another album to come out, and we've still got to get this one out, so we're not going anywhere, okay? Don't count Michael out because we are going to be around for a long, long time coming.
They said I dreamed too big, too loud. Told me I should settle down. Said my voice would never matter, that I'd burn before I'd shatter. But I've walked through fire still on my feet. With every scar I found belief. I've been broke, bare, bruised, and bound, but I'm still standing. Watch me now. Don't count me out, I'm not done yet. Gone 1,000 miles, no regrets. Swinging hard with all I've got. Every doubt just fuels my shot. It's a long road, yeah, no doubt. But don't count me out. Knife throw punches hit me blind, knocked me down 100 times. But I made promises in the dark, lit my will like a burning spark. They say I wasn't good enough. About chasing dreams is just too tough, but I've got drive, I've got no flame. You'll remember my name. Don't count me out, I'm not done yet. Got 1,000 miles, no regrets. Swinging hard with all I've got. Every doubt just steals my shot. It's a long road, yeah, no doubt. But don't count me out. If I fall over again, but I can't until the end. And if I fail, I face the doubt. But don't count me out. You remember my name. Don't count me out, I'm not done yet. got 1,000 miles, no regret. Swinging hard with all I got, every time to still my shine. It's a long road, yeah, no doubt. But don't count me out. Got 1,000 miles, no regrets. Swinging hard with all I've got, every time to still my shine. It's a long road, yeah, no doubt. But don't count me out. Swinging hard with all I've got, every time to still my shine. It's a long road, yeah, no doubt. But don't count me out. Don't count me out. I've come too far, chasing hope through every scar. I gave it all through loss and pain, and if I fall, you'll know my name. It's a long shot, but I'm still proud. So don't count me out.
Beautiful. We have Maya, who's come to the show. Welcome, Maya. How are you? Disappeared in the background. Hiya.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. There you go.
There we go. Hi. Sounds wonderful. I love it.
I love you.
These fantastic. I know that you don't like being called an anthem writer, but honestly, they inspire. They really do. Like, they lift you up. No kidding.
And to Maya's point, I want to say, Michael, personally, I'm going to keep that one close to my chest, to my heart, for when I need it, because I too deal with a lot of people, especially ones that used to be some of my closest friends, that told me, dude, you're not good enough. I mean, like, you were cute in your a cappella group, but trying to do your own thing, you're just not good enough. And then even booking agents in the casino circuit are like, you're not going to make it on your own. And it's just that anthem was powerful, and it reignites, it helps keep the fire ignited, if you will, in my heart, to just be like, you know what, I'm going to keep pushing regardless.
I love that. And no, I don't give a crap what anybody says. You're the real deal, Jeffrey. So
He certainly did. Jeffrey, just so you know, you've got people fighting for you. Everybody wants your signature, mister.
I'll happily give it. Where's the Sharpie? Hand it to me.
Anyway, I've got to read this one out. Megan Hardy, I think this is such a lovely, lovely message. I love everything you have done, Michael. You put your whole heart into everything you have created. I love that I can turn my Spotify and hear your voice, and how far you have made it. It's soothing on my drives during the day. I brag to everyone who hears it, and how proud of you I am. Hey, Ryan. BTW, lol. Megan, that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you. And Maya, I have to say thank you. I know you're on work and you're doing this on your lunch break. I love you. This woman is a classical diva, like Miss Opera, Miss Yes. And she's probably, she's got to be my long lost sister, because we are just kind of twins. Like,
We really are.
We really are. And I love her to death. She's somebody that has made my life better by being in my life.
I could say the same.
I know.
This is lovely. I love this. Okay, so tonight is Michael Cagle's release of his brand new album, Confessions of a Broken Child. You are literally 7 songs through, Michael. We have 7 great songs. And we are now 7:15, so I reckon that we should give Michael a bit of time to go and get some Scooby Snacks, okay, and also go and grab himself a coffee. We're not going to have the pure and easy tea coffee break. We are going to do a coffee break only the way in which Michael can do a coffee break. So I'm going to let everybody have a 5-6 minute break. If you need to go for the toilet break or go and get an ice cream from the auditorium, please go and get an ice cream, because Michael would like to bring to the stage himself. And we will be back with you in about 5 minutes. Okay, we're just going to take a quick break so everybody can get a bit of a comfort break, because it's going to be a long show, okay? Because we've got another 7 songs to come along. And if you're not joining us, please come and join us for the party, okay? Enjoy your Scooby Stacks. This is the one, the only, Michael Cagle.
Oh, God.
How the heck do I get out of here? Okay.
If I had the chance, I'd go back in time, relive the moments I left behind. But I would only change what I've been through if I knew it would still lead me to you. Yes, I take it off, the joy, the pain, but I need your love to remain. If love like ours was made to grow, don't let the moment go, so we can finally know every risk, every fall, love will carry through it all. I yearn for a brighter dawn, with love and chains are involved. No more hatred or tears, I champion on. While the living one, where everyone belongs. I'd cross every sky, every storm, every wave, but I'd find you again. My love, my tribes, I know I'd go through a million lines for the chance to dance with you forever. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. You hold my fate, my dream, my life. Tonight is endless, lost in your eyes. Every second holds of life tied inside. I can't believe that you're mine, but the sweetest love waits on the other side. So take a risk with me, step into the mystery. I'll be the hand you hold, the shelter from the storm. The world may spin unpredictably, but I'll stay rooted endlessly. Life can't promise guarantees, but my heart is yours to keep. So take the risk with me, but not letting them choose. I'm a work in progress. Every day's a win, because you're still here believing in me again. Thank you for loving me through my fire and my fight. I'm yours undying. I'm not changing or adapting through every fire to know this pain. I'm 'cause he won't hold these chains. Your room is laid, but I remain. Built this kingdom, I hold the reign. You still take my breath, you still make me high. If you could only see it through my eyes, I'd find you again in every life I choose. No matter the years, I could never lose my strength and hope. Oh,
All right, everybody, have we had our comfort break?
Oh, yeah.
Michael's just literally texting. Look, he's so professional. Look at this.
Everybody, I'm getting all of these cool texts and messages.
Oh, it's lovely. I love it. Okay. Right, Michael. We can catch up in the text after the show. We're all going to be here all night, okay?
Well, we
Yeah, we have a whole nother 6 hours to go, Michael. Come on.
Right, okay, Michael, let's get on to track number 8, which is Mirror of the Soul. Let's go on to that one. Tell us a bit about it.
One of my absolute favorite Michael Jackson songs was Man in the Mirror. And I thought that is such a great song that talks about someone saying they need to start with themselves. And I thought, what about if we expanded this? And I wanted to capture kind of an R&B feel, but I said, what about if we capture that kind of thing, but for all of us, for each person, rather than just, just myself singing it? What about if there was a mirror that revealed who we really were, despite all the fashion and makeup and purple hair dye we wear?
We love that purple hair. Okay, Mirror of the Soul, everybody.
I paint the line, I hide the gray, a little polished to face the day. Spray a little courage, wear a little pride, but it only touches what's outside. What if the glass could see much more than the surface we've worked so hard for? What if it showed the truth inside? Compassion, ego, love, or pride. Would we shine within the way we shine outside? Would we learn to love instead of just to hide? The mirror doesn't lie, it opens up our eyes. Real beauty lives in kindness that never dies. We chase approval from passing crowds, perfect strangers. We'll never know hours spent perfecting what fades away. Could build a love that lights the darkest day. If the mirror showed your honesty, would you stand proud of what you see? The truth will shine, it can't be blurred. No filter hides the way up our eyes. Real beauty lives in kindness that never dies. Step up, let your spirit be the masterpiece. Let love and grace be what the whole world sees. No reflections brighter, no surface more true than a heart that brings harmony shining through. Would we shine within the way we shine outside? Would we carry love instead of just the pride? The mirror doesn't lie, it opens up our eyes. Real beauty lives in kindness that never dies. The mirror doesn't lie, it cuts through every guise. The beauty of a soul will always rise. The mirror doesn't lie, it shows the light inside. And the beauty of the soul will always rise.
Wow, wow, wow. Do you know, I don't know what it is about you, Michael. I'm sorry, I've got to say this as a very good friend and also one who is promoting this album. I always get halfway through an album and I'm always worried what the B-side's going to be like. But with you, I know that it's just going to continue to be phenomenal. We're on track 8 now, and every single one of them, I've got hairs on my arms, on my legs, everywhere, which is standing up on end because it's just the power of your voice comes through every single track is phenomenal. There's not many artists out there who can do that. There really isn't. There really isn't. And it's a pleasure working with you.
Oh, best decision I ever did was connect with you and Phoenix. There's been a lot of people that have helped that I could, and are still helping, but as a mentor and your guidance and friendship and support and just wisdom and insight has been so pivotal. Like the last 6 weeks we've known each other for a bit, but we've really gotten for about 2.5 months or 3 months, and that has been just an explosion. I encourage.
So excited.
I love the line in that song, Michael. I love the phrase "real beauty lives in kindness that never dies," and that could not be very more that is so true. That phrase is so true, and that just sticks out. And you and I are going to have a nice long hour conversation today, so make sure you're available today, because I got some ideas. You and I are you know what I'm talking about already.
Jeffrey, bless him. How you doing, Jeffrey? Are you with us now?
I'm back.
You're back. Welcome back, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I don't know what I did wrong, but I could hear you guys, but I couldn't hear the song. I was like, what is happening? So I couldn't tell if I was like, are we waiting for the song to start? And then it looked like y'all were listening to it. So I was like, what am I doing wrong?
Well, if anybody's missing tonight's show, do not worry. It is being recorded on YouTube where you can rewind the show and watch this as many times as you want. But as it's release day, it means that it's going to be going to many, many records and albums and radio stations and podcasts. We are going to be hearing a lot more of this, Michael. It's only day one, okay?
This means so much. I can't even tell you.
Fantastic. Okay, let's go for the next one then. So, Mirror the Soul was that one. What's the next one on the list? We have got This Is Wake Up and Claim It.
Okay, this is a song. This is another anthem. So, duh.
What a shock.
Really?
I know. What? That's such a novelty. This one just talks about it's okay to have a dream and a goal. It's okay to support everybody else, but don't ever stop focusing on your dreams and your needs, because you're the best person to take care of those. And so this song just kind of is an anthem about doing that. So there you go.
Fantastic. Wake up and claim it, everybody.
When you're young, you dream with open eyes. Castles in the clouds, your name across the sky. You see yourself a champion, standing in the light. No fear of the distance, just wings built for flight. But then the world gets heavy, storms begin to talk. Whispers of you'll never make it shadow every walk. Doubt taps on your window, tries to settle in your chest. But that's just the test before you rise above the rest. A dream's just a dream till you wake up and claim it. Anything worth having makes you fight just to name it. You'll hear 1,000 no's, so build your skin thick. If it came too easy, you'll forget every bit. When you stand on that mountain carved out of your pain, you'll know it was worth every fight in the rain. A dream's just a dream. So wake up and claim. They say the road is broken, they say the cost is high. Try to sell you comfort just to watch your fire die. But still get stronger with the hammer and the flame. Gold don't shine for nothing, you gotta earn their name. So hold on to that vision, you're young to self-belief. Reach higher when you stumble, find the power when you bleed. Hope's a restless soldier, marching through the night. You're the only one who owns it. You decide to fight. A dream's just a dream till you wake up and claim it. Anything worth having makes you fight just to name it. You'll hear 1,000 no's, so build your skin thick. If it came too easy, you forget every bit. When you stand on that mountain carved out of your pain, you'll know it was worth every fight in the rain. A dream's just a dream. So wake up and claim it. Don't sit on the sidelines cheering someone's game. Applaud and lift them higher, but don't forget your flame. Only you can bring to light the spark that's yours alone. Don't let the world get second best. Give it what you own. When your hands are bleeding, when your spirit's thin, when the nights feel endless, let that fire in. Close your eyes, see that child reaching for the sky. Promise you'll never let this dream just die. A dream's just a dream till you wake up and claim it. Anything worth having makes she fights just to name it. You'll hear 1,000 no's, so good your skin thick. If it came too easy, you forget everything. But when you stand on that mountain, carved out of your pain, you'll know it was worth every fight in the rain. A change, just a change. So wake up and claim it. So wake up and claim it. So wake up and claim it.
Yes, king of the key changes. God. Jason was killing me. I hate you. That's so
He
funny.
is king of the key changes.
Well, I like
you
the
really are.
overlap the when when in that song when one of your verses was ending and then you came in and started the second. That was really cool.
Yeah, that's
Was that your idea or was that Jason's?
I think that kind of was a mix. He loves doing that. He does that in quite a few things. He's like, I just want to feel like one thing sometimes is connected to the other, and then it's spit, you know. So, yeah, Jason is a genius. I mean, really, he's. I come up with really good arrangements, and he finds a way to make them happen.
Let's talk about. Hang on a minute. Well, let's talk about you and Jason because there's not many people who can meet each other and work together so well.
Yes.
You know, where did you meet?
We met in college.
Okay.
So we met in college, and yeah, we met in college in 1995.
Oh, wow.
And we were both in an elite jazz group in college. And I was singing first tenor and he sings first tenor. And it's a long story. But for me, I fell in love like instantly. In fact, one of the songs talks about on this album. It's cute. And I just immediately knew, I'm in trouble because this was the person. And we became best friends. I mean, absolute best friends. Nothing romantic, nothing physical. We were it was all based on emotion and chemistry and compassion and the same likes, and we just became best friends. And about 3 years after that, we jumped in 1999 and became a couple, and we have stuck through the highs and the lows and everything, and I couldn't have a better partner in my corner than him. He's
you two are phenomenal together. You really are, the producer and vocalist. You know, what you put together is absolutely phenomenal. I just wanted to reflect that on it a bit because it's reflected by your brother, and I'm going to read this out. Another lovely message for you. It's been such an honor to watch your progression over the past few years. Your writing, your control, the restraint, the production value, exceptional growth and dedication has come together to create a total magic. Shout out to Jason Kate as well. I love you so much for supporting my brother and his dreams so completely. For those of you who don't know Jason, he doesn't run to the spotlight. He steadies the spotlight. Love you both.
Oh, God, he's just brilliant.
That is true. And I've met Jason, and Jason would say I'm an acquired taste. But when I see the two of them together, and we got to spend a week in Florida together, all three of us, and that was a fun experience. Jason is so loving and supportive of Michael, his husband, and the two of them are inseparable. You can't have Jason without Michael. You can't have Michael without Jason. It's just not possible. And that's that's what true love is, truly. And I wish the same for everybody else out there.
Thank you.
Fantastic. So, In Your Eyes, Michael, what's the song all about?
Okay. So I was going to say the last song I actually wrote to my younger self. That was a song that I wrote to my. So that's how that tied up. But okay, so In Your Eyes, literally, I just explained it. This literally talks about the first time when I first saw Jason. So you actually asked the right question leading into. You asked the right question leading into the song. So basically what I just said to you about where I met him and everything, this is it.
Fantastic. In Your Eyes, everybody. Caden's just joined us just in time to listen to this great track.
Hello.
I saw you and knew like lightning in the sky. Not scared to say hello, just scared to show why. What I thought so fast I can't talk inside. Afraid you'd smile and gently let it slide. So I played it cool, kept my heart in check. You laughed for days I'll never forget. I don't know what you saw in me, but I'm glad you did. So fearful to approach you, I almost hid. You complete me ways I never knew. The way you can see right it through me, I haven't a clue. You saw the real with red skies. Wait for the world, but it's real in your eyes. We built something strong without a single rush. Best friends first, no pressure, no hush. Through every storm we learned how to bend. What started in silence, our love in the end. We were just two hearts, learning how to trust. Now look at us, no fear, just us. I don't know what you're stalking me, but I'm glad you did. So fearful to approach you, I almost hid. You complete me in ways I never knew. The way you can see right through me, I haven't a clue. You saw the real with red skies. We fooled the world, but it's real in your eyes. We never planned it, never wrote the part, but you reached the corners I closed in my heart. And what felt pretend is as real as it gets. You saw the truth before I could confess. I don't know what you saw in me, but I'm glad you did. So fearful to approach you, I almost had. You complete me in ways I never knew. The way you can say right through me, I haven't a clue. You saw the real middle way skies. Wait for the world, but it's real in your eyes. Yeah, you saw love with skies. Now I see forever when I look in your eyes. Confess, I don't know what you saw in me, but I'm glad you did. So fearful to approach you, I'd almost hate.
See, not every song I write makes you want to cry and go into a deep depression.
No, that one just has a Nick Jonas feel to it.
Yeah.
I like that.
One. That's the one you can send over to your partner, like, you know, just like, yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good.
It was different, and I wanted to, you know, I knew I was writing some heavy stuff, and I was writing stuff that couldn't, you know, you can't. I'm a broken child. You know, you can't do something like that. You just can't. So I knew the material was getting heavy, and so I wanted to.
Hey, look at this! Look at this for a compliment. Hang on, your brother says getting Ed Sheeran vibes. Yeah, I can see that.
that's what Jason
Yeah, yeah.
Jason helped me with that because I'm like, I want this kind of, I don't want a lot. I want it just to be kind of a feel good, not, Caribbean kind of feel, but just kind of
Island.
And we put something together, I think, that was really fun and still was authentic. I mean, it tells an honest to goodness story about what, but there you go.
I love it, Michael. That's great.
Thank you.
Okay. Unbroken in Your Light. Let's go for track number 11.
Okay, so this song is a really, really personal song, and there are little key lines in all the songs that connect to the title of like Standing Through the Storm. It says, I stand here unbroken. I have thrown little lines and broken lines here and there to tie the album together. This song is literally me honestly saying, yes, I've acknowledged who I am, what I've gone through, how it's shaped me, how it's molded me. But then I looked at it from how does that affect my relationships with other people, especially with someone as important to me as my husband, like, because he has to deal with, there are times that, I don't know how he hasn't hit me over the head with a shovel and said, just because I can be incredibly mercurial, stubborn, yeah, but it's very mercurial.
Stubborn, never.
Yeah, no.
Don't believe that.
But this song just kind of says that a thank you for him standing by me while I was going through all the issues that were coming up or that I had hidden or tried to press down that were starting to rise. And so this is kind of, that kind of song. It's an emotional song. Be prepared.
Okay, get your tissues out, everyone. This is going to be another tearjerker. Unbroken in Your Light.
I didn't come to you perfect. I came with cracks I tried to hide, carrying pieces of the life I never asked for, pieces that still wake me up some nights. I've been stubborn when I should have been soft, closed off when I should have let you in. But you stayed even when my storms rolled through. You've held my hand and called me home again. True healing from the past means not leaning on it like an excuse. It's standing here raw and open, letting the scars show, but not letting them choose. I'm a work in progress, and every day's a win. Because you're still here believing in me again. Thank you for loving me through my fire and my fight. I'm yours undying, unbroken in your life. You've given space to all my wild ideas. You caught me when I jumped too soon. You've let me dream without a ceiling, even when the world thought I was a fool. And you never never made me feel too much, never made me feel like I had to change. You just stand there, steady and sure, while I learn how to give my love without chains. True healing from the past means not leaning on it like an excuse. It's standing here raw and open, letting the scars show, but not letting them choose. I'm a work in progress, every day's a win, because you're still here believing in me again. Thank you for loving me through my fire and my fight. I'm yours, undying, unbroken in your light. If love is a home, you built it with your hands. If trust is a song, you taught me how to sing. And every time I start to doubt myself, you remind me what forever really means. True healing from the past means looking forward more than I look behind. It's giving you my best, even when I'm tired, because I know your heart is still holding mine. I'm a work in progress, but I'll fight for us. Every day's a victory, because I've got your trust. Thank you for loving me through the dark and the light. I'm yours, undying, unbroken in your light.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Another tearjerker. Will you stop it?
I know. Sorry. What?
I said, I'm like, dude, just
stop it. Michael, just stop it, seriously.
I'm entering this album in the Josies.
You should.
This is going to have everybody crying in the Josies, I'll tell you.
You should also put it into the Hollywood independent artists.
And ISSA. Yeah, I'm going to do everything I can to try to really push. I'm proud of this, not because I think I'm phenomenal, but I just feel like this album has the real potential to go through and hit people where they live and inspire or touch or make them feel like it's okay. We all kind of, all have gone through hell. All of us have secret battles or secret things that they're trying to deal with that, they don't want other people to know, but they just want to feel that they're not by themselves. So that's kind of where I'm at. So there you go.
It's very true.
Michael,
I think even if you don't get nominated for it, that's not what matters. What matters is that people will listen to the songs and hear the message.
Yeah.
Amen to that. I agree.
But I want awards.
Who doesn't want awards? Do I get an award for biggest fan?
Biggest what?
Exactly. Biggest fan.
Maybe.
I think we all get those.
I mean, because I've been there for you since the beginning. So Just saying.
I'm just saying.
We just want a bit of a pin badge on his shoulder, Caden, we have got a job between all of us to get this amazing album out, and it's not going to be hard to push. It really isn't, Michael. You have got nothing to worry about. We've got literally probably like 3 or 4 more great tracks to come from the album, but, we've got no worries on this album, and everybody has been saying tonight with certain tracks, they've got certain tracks that have really hit them hard. Tissues Ready, you've had people in tears, you've had loves everywhere, you've had people like resonating with all of the words. You are a great songwriter. The amount of times you've told me, I'm not a songwriter, and all this, whatever. These are absolutely phenomenal lyrics that you are putting in every single one of these songs tonight. Really are.
I have finally gotten to the point where I say, I always felt like I could write lyrics, but I just never really felt like I was a songwriter, and we'll make waves that truly matter. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jeffrey. You guys are so nice to me.
Bubba is in the background. He's having some problems tonight, but he wishes you all the very best. Okay, Michael. He's just really busy. I like the fact that his messages pop up on Facebook while we're all reading it. We can find out what he's saying. We're all watching what you're up to. So bless you, Bubba. We know our heart is with you. We hope that you can join us sometime before we go, but if you can't, we know there you are in body and mind and spirit for Michael, and support him in all of his endeavors, especially being a brand new host on the Unsigned Spotlight. And it's the end of the week. It's Friday. And what a great show this is becoming. We are now 2 hours into your amazing party. And we are coming towards the end of the album.
Your music, Michael.
Oh, look.
Your music.
It's a full house. It is a full house, Bubba. We have had a full house. We've had so many great guests, and we've also had so many great comments. It's been really hard as a producer to try and keep up with everything that's going on. Anyway, we are on the next track, which is, let me go, No Apologies. Okay.
All right, I love this song because this was my moment to say,
yeah,
I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm making. I don't give a be honest. I don't give a about what you talk about, what you tried to sow, what you're trying to do. If you know what, I don't have time for you, and obviously, if you're this much obsessed with what I'm doing with my career, bitch, you're a fan, whether you get it or not. So
amen to that.
So amen. And every album should have one of these songs on.
And this is my I'm here. This is what I do, and I'm establishing my community, my kingdom, my empire with the people that I love. And if you're not part of that, baby, there's the door.
See you later. So I'll tell you what, there's no apologies about. There's no apologies about the fact that Michael's going to every single award show this year and taking home all the awards. So there's no apologies that it's all going to his house. No apologies, everyone.
Okay. All right.
On this humble stage, I stand my ground. Built this dream up brick by brick and pound for pound. No silver spoons, no easy pass. So if you don't like it, then kiss my ass. Keep your whispers, your doubts, and your games. I drown them out with my growing fame. Talk all you want, I'll still be here. It's obvious I'm what you fear. This is my moment, my claim. Years of hustle, called my name. No apologies, I won't beg. fake smiles. I won't pretend. Stay in your lane. Don't cross this space. Won't be with place. Bitch, know your place. I don't bow down for your empty throne. Made my empire all on my own. You're busy talking with nothing to say. I'm busy winning, paving my way. Keep your whispers, your doubts, and your games. I drown them out with my growing fame. Talk all you are, I'll still be here. It's obvious I'm what you fear. This is my moment, my claim. Years of hustle called my name. No apologies, I won't bend. No fake smiles, I won't pretend. Stay in your lane, don't cross this space. Won't be replaced. Bitch, know your place. I'm not changing or adapting through every fire to know this pain. I'm not sorry if I shade you. Jealousy won't hold these shades. Your room is fade, but I remain. Built this kingdom, I hold the reign. This is my moment, my claim. Years of hustle called my name. No apologies, I won't bend. No fake smiles, I won't pretend. Stay in your lane, don't cross this space. Won't be replaced. Bitch, know your place. On this hallowed stage, I earn my crown. I wear it with pride. Won't back down. You want a shot? Better bring your best. If you can't hang, join all the rest.
I love it.
Okay,
I
then.
love it. This is one
I
which
like,
I was like, oh, dancing
How it's a
along to that.
PG-13 song.
It was a PG-13 song. This is like up yours, everybody. This is my moment. No one else's.
It's a PG. It's PG. It's not that.
I guess PG.
It's PG. But yeah, I just, I wanted to do something fun that was poking fun of,
The people that are poking fun at you.
sitting around. And, I hope this song catches on because I think this would be a great number for a bunch of drag queens to do.
That's what I'm saying.
I could just see them just like, because
I could see this being a new RuPaul theme, RuPaul Drag Race theme.
Yeah. So I mean, but it's true. It's like, it's so hard for people to achieve their dreams and their goals as it is. Why do you want to be someone that is also another part of that? Seriously. 80s movie.
Hello, what Jeffrey's put here. Seriously, 80s movies montage anthem, anyone? When the hero is getting his shit together and getting ready to dominate. I totally agree.
I love this. I love the different styles of music that you hear in this song.
It started off, and I wanted it. I wanted it to be something where people felt like they knew where it was going to go, because it was like, okay, this is kind of, okay. And
it
then
started out to me it sounded like a smooth jazz song at the beginning. I'm
like,
okay, cool, and then just surprised you. It musically surprised you, and I liked that.
And yes, and that was completely intentional.
George Michael meets Sam Smith, says your brother.
Oh God!
Oh my, that's a great reference for sure.
All right.
And Jeffrey says this is going on his workout playlist.
I love it. Yeah.
What did Bubba say? I said it made me feel like I was in my Ferrari with the top down. I didn't know what, and going to buy some cocaine. Bubba.
I love you, Bubba.
Now we know where all the show's money's going. It's going on Bubba's Ferrari.
Well, I mean, how expensive is a Ferrari?
Oh my God! Okay, that could be the joke of the day.
It could definitely. Okay, so we are nearly towards the end of this fantastic album, penultimate song. This is I Look Within. Tell us about this one.
Okay, so a lot of people don't know I come from a really very diverse background. Not only theater and musicals shaped a lot of who I am. I spent a long time doing strictly gospel music. I started off singing only gospel and did concerts across the country, was on TV, national TV, international TV, singing gospel music. And one thing led to another, and obviously not every church agrees with who I am or what I am or whatever. And I can't deny who I am for the sake of being welcome. But my faith has always been something that's very important to me. And I'm not an overly religious person. I don't stick it down people's throats. And I think that nobody has the full answer anyway. But, you know, if you're on a highway drive and you have a destination you're going to, if you take a different road to get there, then that's cool for you. So, but this song is just kind of a reflection on part of my life that I still have. I just don't express it as much because it's just, it invites too many criticisms and too many questions that I don't want to have to deal with. My faith is my faith. Your faith is your faith. If you have it, if you don't, that's totally cool too. That's how you live. I just think that everybody just needs to respect everybody's ability to decide for themselves what's the best for them. And this song kind of expresses that. And it's a lean into my my roots of doing gospel music.
Fantastic. I Look Within, everybody.
In the quiet corners of my soul, where I often stood, lonely, teased, and misunderstood. But in the depths of despair, I found my knees on the floor, lost and weary, seeking something more. I look within, from where I've been. With every breath, your mercy draws me in. Lord, guide me through the darkest night. By your power, stand and fight. You lift me up, you heal my hidden pain. In the depths of my soul, your love remains. Told I was not enough, wounded and worn, but by your promise and your truth, I'm reborn. Through every storm, you held me through the fear. With each new dawn, your voice I hear. Through valleys, though I've come to understand, my strength and hope are molded by your hand. And up within, from where I've been, with every breath, your mercy draws me in. Lord, guide me through the longest night. By your power, stand and find. You lift me up. You heal my head in pain. In the depths of my soul, your love remains. From the depths of despair, you raise me high. You broke my chains and he taught me to fly. You changed my heart, gave me peace and rest. In your presence, my soul is blessed. In the moments of doubt, you light my way. You shaped my spirit, turned my night to day. With faith in your plan, I leave my past behind. In your promise, true freedom I find. Through valleys alone, I've come to understand. My strength and hope are molded by your hand. And look within, from where I've been, with every breath, your mercy draws me in. Lord, guide me through the longest night. By your power, stand and fight. You lift me up. You heal my hidden pain. In the depths of my soul, your love remains. I love within, from where I've been. With every breath, your mercy draws me in. Lord, guide me through the longest night. By your power, stand and fight. You lift me up. You heal my hidden pain. In the depths of my soul, your love remains. I'm love within. I'm love within. With every heartbeat, I see where I'll keep on trusting, I'll keep on believing. And look within, from where I've been, with every breath, your mercy draws me in. Lord, guide me through the longest night. By your power I'll stand and find. You lift me up. You heal my hidden pain. In the depths of my soul, your love remains. I look within. I look within. With every heartbeat, I see the one you spread. I'll keep on trusting. I'll keep on believing.
Okay, Mr. Long Note.
Mr. Long Note, I tell you what, those notes, how do you hold them seriously? Welcome back, Mr. JP Cage. How are you, mister?
I have to give credit. I arranged that song except for some of the syncopated drums, which was all JP. He's like, we're
I like
going.
them.
He's
I
like,
loved it.
he like, we need to have that kind of. And I'm like, wow, okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, our sponsor, Purity's 18. Love you. Outstanding. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, that makes me so happy.
Actually, I think I need, JP's back, and I think I need him to explain. And we're talking about best comments of the night. I think this is the best one.
Which
oh, no,
one?
hang on a minute. Hang on. This one, hang on. There's so many messages coming through.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
What? The fact
Rich,
that
know your place.
he puts a song. He puts a song called "Know Your Place" right before he puts up a straight up gospel song. People are gonna break their necks from whiplash.
The song was called No Apologies.
It's no apologies, bitch. Know your place. So, yeah, it's like people are gonna be like, yeah, F these people who don't like me, and here's God.
But God's not really in the song, is it? I didn't hear.
Oh yeah,
it.
It's a gospel song.
It's a gospel.
Jeffrey says, cheers to you, Michael. You've done what so many try to doubt. The album is something to be incredibly proud of.
Absolutely.
Inspirational, full of heart,
Thanks,
love,
Jeffrey.
and truth.
Yes, Jeffrey, thank you.
Yeah,
Michael, listen, we're on literally. So go, Jason, go.
I was just going to say we were, it took us a long time to put together, but I'm proud of it. It's,
it's phenomenal.
I'm anxious to hear
really
the last song.
It's the culmination of a lot of years of torture.
That explains a lot.
Which one? Which one?
All of them. The whole album is just.
No, I mean,
you gotta live life.
There were times that it was very hard to sing, and we had to do take after take just because emotionally, just singing the words was emotional, and then hearing it in playback was like, oh my god, yeah, this. And then I kept saying, yeah, that's good, we're done, and then I listened to it and like, can we redo this again? And he just was going crazy, and he's like, finally, he said, we have to agree that if we do too much to it, it's going to ruin because you're just going to have. And so, yeah, there was
everything for everybody. It really has. This whole album has got, if you want to cry, you're going to cry. If you're going to want to send something to your loved one, you're going to send it to your loved one. If you want something to like really bond the family together, it's got everything. It really has. It's had me having a foot tap as well, and really enjoying some dancing songs. It's got something for everybody, this album, and I think everybody's going to absolutely love it. And the awards are going to flood with this one, Michael. They really are. They already look. You think how we've started this year off already. The fact that the songwriting awards are already coming in. You've already had your first songwriting awards. You've got a brand new show that has been given to you as well, and we are only in February now. If this album's got anything to go by, this year is going to be a phenomenal year, and I know we're planning a lot for you in terms of going out on tour with this album, getting this album out to radios. If anybody's been listening tonight, please, please, please keep sharing this album out because it is released today and we want it on every single major radio station out there. And it's going to take a big effort from all of us to get that as across everywhere around the world. And we'll do as hard as we can to get it from the US to the UK to Australia.
Yeah, I'm so honored that everybody has taken time to message and come in and support. And my phone is blowing up with people congratulating me. I'm just
not just because of Facebook.
Huh?
No, it's been on Facebook and YouTube as well. And if you've missed tonight's show, the 2.5 hours of tonight's show, it is on a replay on YouTube. Head over to the Scenes Project or to Phoenix Rise, and you can catch it all again in bits. And you can catch the emotional story behind Michael's album, and every single one of the songs He gives us a great insight into why he has produced each and every one of these amazing songs for you. We have got to the end of the night, everybody. We've got one more song. How do you get to Dream My Life being the very last song on your album? What is it?
Okay, so this is kind of cool. I have always believed in making the last song the most vulnerable and stripped down without a lot of big production, because I just think you've gone on this journey with me. Now I just want to talk to you like this. You've heard me hit big notes, or you've heard me have fun, or you've heard me, I always like closing, and I do the same thing with the shows that I'm in. I close with something that's very, very intimate. And Jason and I collaborated on this. This is I wrote all the songs on the album and did all the music and pretty much 99.9% of the arrangements. But this song was written by Jason.
Yep.
He presented it to me because we had talked about, and this song is hard.
You're okay, buddy. It's been a very emotional night. There's some emotional tracks in it. We'll guide you. We love you.
This song is really a song of dedication. When you need somebody there and you're going through a really tough time, whether, as I view it as a song that you would sing to someone that was in their last days or in their last hours. And I don't know originally if that's what Jason's plan was, but we had talked about writing a lullaby for someone to sing to someone. And I took it as artistically as something that I would sing if I was facing, the last few hours with someone that I loved. And it's not a perfect recording because there's a lot of emotion in it. And it's even hard for me to listen to, but it's a beautiful song. And this is one of the songs, and this, you don't even know this, Adrian. This is one of the songs that will be on the soundtrack to Colors of the Sun.
Oh, wow.
So this song not only is on this album, but will be on the Colors of the Sun soundtrack. And when you understand the story of the movie, you'll understand how this fits.
And we are so looking forward to that.
This is a really, I don't know if I'll get through listening to it, but I think it's my voice in its purest form, without a lot of embellishments and runs and that kind of thing. It just is a very stripped down, gorgeous song. I am really proud of the song. And here we go.
Fantastic. Right, we are going to leave you there because we are going to play you out with this absolutely amazing song. I want to thank each and every one of you who has joined us for Michael's release party of The Broken Child. It's been an absolute phenomenal night. Michael,
thank you.
We are all there for you. We're all your family. This album is going to be absolutely fantastic. It's hitting the shelves today. Please go and get it from StreamYard. Please go and get it from YouTube. Please, please, please have it on your radio stations, on your podcasts. We wish you all the very best with this, Michael. Your whole family is 100% behind you. And thank you for bringing us such an amazing album after such a long time away. Don't be long, okay, for the next one, okay, because we love your great, great music. Everybody, thank you for joining on Facebook and YouTube also. And thanks everybody for your great comments supporting Michael tonight. It is an absolute phenomenon. And thank you for JP for being there for him and being his #1 supporter and bringing us such a great production. You're amazing, mister. And also thank you to Ryan and all those who have joined us on the program this evening. You've been absolutely fantastic. This is AJ saying, please come and join us on Monday at 6 p.m., 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. over in the US, okay? Have a great weekend. Enjoy whatever you're going to do. Have a relax, whatever you're going to do. I'm going to finish tonight's show off with Dream, My Love. Take care, everyone. Take good care of yourself, okay?
Oh. So dream, my love, so soft, so deep. Dry your tears, no more shall you weep. Close your eyes, let peace descend upon your heart this day's end. The world may turn, the shadows call, but I will catch you if you fall between the sky and the deep blue sea. No, you are always safe with me. So dream, my love, so soft, so deep. Angels will guard you as you sleep. Rest your heart, don't be afraid. The dark is brief, the night will fade. And though the sky is vast and wide, you'll never need to run or hide between the sky and the deep blue sea. No, you are always safe with me. Through every storm, through every tide, through all the doubts you hold inside, turn to me, just take my hand, I'll lead you where the dreamers stand. So dream, my love, so soft, so deep. Your shelter and guard I'll always keep. Between the sky and the deep blue sea, no, you are always safe with me. Close your eyes, the dawn is near. Sleep, my love, for I am here. Close your
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.